gotta be quiet, or we'll be in trouble. Where do I put this fucking thing? Okay, look. And here. Do I dare? Fuck. Oh, my head. Okay, that's good. Should we get a snack? Let's get a snack. Fuck, I'm being loud. This is like we're doing like an ASMR. Oh, damn, I don't have any water. And I got some ice cream. Okay, hold on, hold on. I know I'm whispering, but I'm telling you. I'll almost be done with the whispering soon. I'm just getting myself set up easy. So take it easy. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that later. Let's get some water. Do you see what this is? The sink, right? And then, oh look, a cabinet, right? Sink. Drying rack. Oh my god. Yo, Finland. We need to get some of these in America. And when I say America, I mean every country in America. Canada, USA, Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, Peru, Chile, Brazil. Okay, we're here. We ready? Okay. So, we're gonna let this melt. So we're here. 4 minutes have gone by. That's great. I promised myself I would do a video every day. I did one yesterday, but it was a real video. And what did I do? What real video did I do yesterday? Oh, it was my birthday video. Did I do that? I don't remember. It don't matter. I'm doing a live, trying to get my rev up, my revenue. It's like 11:24 at night, 23:24 at night here in Finland, and yeah, having a good day. I banged out so much. So anyway, anybody? Okay, let me look at my. Nobody's messaging nothing. Okay, I banged out like 2 kilos of chorizo. If you didn't know how much kilo is, a kilo is roughly 1 kilo is roughly 2.25 pounds. Well, 2.20, roughly 2.20 pounds. So I did 2 kilos. So I did 4.40 pounds. Probably more because you have to add the weight of like the seasoning, and I add like fresh basil and garlic to the Italian seasonings, and I add like maple syrup, and I add things to the certain sausages. Well, hello. Yo, this is fun. The first hello from India? Indiana, not India. Of course. Alicia Dalton. There's no Indian people in India named Alicia Dalton. That's not traditionally Indian, right? Hot Knob Games is in here. Hell, mother fudging, yeah, here we go. It's party time. You know it's party time when Hop Knob joins the live. Listen, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so I made a bunch of sausage today. Um, I made country style breakfast sage sausage. And I made Italian style, like American Italian, New York style, hot and sweet. So I did a total of, let's see, each flavor, 4 flavors. Each flavor was 2 kilos, 4.5 pounds roughly. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So I did 8 kilos. And that's roughly about, damn, did I do 36? No, 34? 36. I did 36 pounds. Shit. 35 and some change. 36 pounds of sausages today. And then I distributed them out equally, 500 grams, 500 grams, 500, well, 1 pound, 1 pound, 1 pound, 1 pound, 1 pound packets. And yeah, it was a good time. We had a good time. So we froze all of it. And I did give my buddy Mark. So here in Finland, Americans seek each other out in Finland. I didn't do this on purpose. I was at the gym one day and this guy came up to me and was like, yo, you're on Instagram. And I was like, I am on Instagram. I'm also on other things. And he was like, cool, man. Nice to meet you. And right away I was like, first of all, this guy's talking to me just the way I just spoke just now. Regular like accent that I'm used to. He didn't talk to me like, hello, are you on Instagram? Are you the Suave Boom that I because the language here, but they speak English. They just learn it from I don't know why, you know, colonization. I don't know. Colonists. What do they call it? Colonial colonizer. I don't know. It's okay. I know. I speak 2 colonizer languages, Spanish and English. So that's 2 colonizer languages. Um, I think it's cool if they want to learn, if they grew up with it. But they all speak English here, so it's been very easy to make the transition to living here. Anyways, when I was talking to that guy at the gym, he was like, "Yo, I'm from Arizona. You're from the States too, New York, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I moved not from New York, but I moved here from New York." He was like, "That's awesome." And then we became buddies. He found a place that sells pinto beans, so now I get to make frijoles. And I found a place to make some sausage. Me, so I gave him some sausage. Pause. And it's been great. We're buddies. And yo, there's 8 people in here. I only got 1 thumbs up. What's going on? Let's eat this ice cream. It's my favorite ice cream in Finland. Pinguini, which is really just Finnish for penguin, which in Spanish would be pinguino. So let's open this up. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this. These little balls on top, they're little butterscotch balls. Hell yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks for being glad for me. Here's the thing I like about Mark. He schedules things, man. Like, yo, like an adult. He doesn't just come through and eat everything in my fridge. He's like, yo, you want to hang out? Like in 2 weeks, I'm free on the 18th. And my first reaction in my head would be like, the fuck? It ain't that deep. But then if it wasn't that deep and he did just come through unannounced, I would hate that. And then he's almost a little bit kind of finished. And I met his wife. She's awesome. Also married.